So what we've seen in the industry for the last 20, 30 years is that the geologist on the mine will customise their general mine planning package like a data mine or a Vulcan. They'll write custom scripts to create a workflow that does what they want it to do. So that's fine. There's been a lot of smart people do some great work doing that. But when they go, which they will because that's the nature of mining, people come and go. People who come in may not be able to understand that, and if it breaks, they won't know how to fix it. So, having an inbuilt systems has that inherent flaw in it. And it's a complex process. The mine geology process is, whether it's blast hole sampling or RC drilling and sampling, that's where it starts. You've got to get the samples, you've got to get them through a laboratory, you've got to get information back from the laboratory, you've got to quality check it, you've got to get it into a system where you can look at that data in conjunction with other data and geological models and integrate all that information, then decide what the demarcation is going to be and then feed that back to the planning system so the guys know what is in front of them in terms of what they're going to mine. So it's actually a really complex process that happens very fast, typically, and within a custom in-house built system, it's quite fragile.
And I think picking up on that point, it's also a point Heath made earlier, it's about exposing the data. Quite often if it's in a general mine planning tool, unless it's really locked into the users of those tools, that type of data, whereas maximum returns built on SQL Server is accessible by anybody in the organisation. So quite often organisations want to do things like scheduling and use that information as part of that process and further down the demand chain, as it were.